What it do, what it be, what it is. It's your boy LV, a.k.a. Sturdy Verty, and I'm back at you with episode 5, and we getting live. But this time, I brought something special, because being at 5 is my favorite number, and LNV does mean 5-5. Y'all didn't even know that, but I brought it to you. I came with double the trouble. I brought my girl Susie D back in the game, and I also brought another one. She goes by the name of Big MF Mia. I would say the word, but I'm going to say it anyway. Big motherfucking Mia. She's in the building. You feel me? So we tapping in. Yeah. How you doing, ladies? Let's get it. Let's go.
Doing great.
Man, I am well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to it. This is Get Started with Verty, and this is a fitness-related podcast. So I'm going to bring something to you. I already posed this question to Susie, so I'm going to pose this question to you as well. Mm-hmm. What does fitness and being fit mean to you?
Definitely, probably. How do you stay fit? How do you keep?
We're having microphone technical difficulties. It's all right. That's all good. It's all good. We're gonna get you right.
Is my baby already soft spoken?
You know
right. She came in with her Janet Jackson
just
voice.
Bear with me,
y'all.
Just bear with me.
Okay. So yes, being fitness is probably going to be the way that you live your life every day.
Absolutely.
And then being fit is, I want to say, how you see yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So what does being fit mean to me? How do I see myself as a person and being happy with what I see? Because I know that that's mental and that goes deeper. And then
let's take it there.
And then there's fitness. So that's what you do. That's what you wake up and do in the day. Are you going to go to the gym? Are you going to walk? Are you going to take a hike? Which type of fitness are you going to partake in today?
Yeah.
So
yeah, and see, and that's major. See, what's crazy is this is a whole nother day, a whole nother episode.
Yeah.
And she literally came and said the exact same thing.
Yep.
It's a way of life. It's how are you programming yourself throughout the day to conquer the day. Man, that's powerful.
Yep.
Hey, people got to pick up on that. It's bigger than just what you see on Instagram, what you see at the gym. You know what I'm saying? Even though you still want to look good when you're at the gym, you feel me? Even you know, when you're looking in the mirror, you want to see what you want to see.
Look good, feel good.
However, you got to have that. You have to also have that
mindset.
That mindset, and also you got to have future sight too. You got to have foresight because
it's not gonna come just when you wake up.
It's not gonna come when you wake up. You know what I'm saying?
Time.
But you know what you want to see up here though.
Yeah.
But one thing that I do know is everything that we looking at right now wasn't ideal before it became here, right?
Yes, it was. Yep.
So if that future body that you want, if it's not an idea first, you already in last.
Hello.
Boy, the preacher, if you let it, what they say, clock it. Did I clock this?
Did you clock this?
Yeah. It's this finger.
Not this finger.
Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. I clocked it. Yeah. Well, hey, ladies, it is amazing that you guys actually pulled up with the weather looking crazy. Because for some odd reason, Dallas, Nicole, Texas has been tripping. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's lately has been tripping.
Yeah, but if y'all from here, we used to that.
Yeah, in April showers.
Y'all already know how it is.
Spring, May flowers. That's what they say.
Just think of that.
That's what they say.
If y'all want to make it all make sense.
Right. All right. So let's jump into this. So what pulled you into fitness? Like what sparked the lifestyle?
I think I would probably say my sister first, seeing her do it, and then me not liking what I seen in the mirror. So that was like, okay, so obviously somebody that is close to me is waking up in the morning and making a better decision. So what if I try it too?
Come on, sis.
Shout out, sis. Go ahead, tag sis.
That's Mocha. Yeah, that's my sister.
Yeah,
Courtney.
shout out, Courtney. Shout out, Mocha.
Yes. And she's still on it to this day.
To this day, she's
that's
still
fire.
leading the pack.
Yeah.
And that's fire. And that's fire.
Yep.
It's
Shout
great.
out to the Aries. She an Aries too.
Aries.
What's up, man? Listen.
April 17th.
She threw that. Come on, boy. We here.
I know. Hold on.
We
She
here.
is Aries now.
I knew it was gonna get him going.
But you know what's wild though? It seems like Mia is surrounded around she's surrounded around Aries.
Yes, yeah.
Strong-minded,
And I'm surrounded around Pisces. Like I have more Pisces around me than anything in this world. But you know, that also puts me in a train of thought because it's like when you see things, you know, it maps out like what you're experiencing in life. So, and we also understand that, you know, zodiacs also bring different energies.
Right.
The Pisces is a more spiritual energy. They're very intuitive. You know what I'm saying? So with
Yep.
that being said, what I receive from that is that maybe I need to be more intuitive. You know, maybe I
Yeah.
might need to, dibble and dabble
Let
more
me-
into a little self-work, which we all do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
True. Yeah.
So-
Can't keep ignoring it.
Right.
yeah.
Always, eventually, turn to it and straighten it out because it matters too because eventually even the strongest of the strongest.
Right. But you know what they say about when you're around a lot of Aries, right?
What?
Telling you to speak up for yourself.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Confidence.
true.
That's what that brings.
Okay.
It brings like, hey, maybe you need to stand. You need to stand on. You need to stand
stand
on them
on
10.
business.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
what
You
kind of
stand
shit
on
She
she
that.
have
grew up
on
in a
when you stand
household
on
with
business.
it her whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's been mine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know how y'all get.
Man,
She ready to clean up right now. She put a message in the group family message. She
When they
talking
say
about
it's time
bulk
to-
coming on the 4th, she said, and I got time. I said,
Right.
You know damn
Sis
well what
said
that
not
mean.
too much on me now.
right.
right. You good. Thank you, sis. Okay.
All right. So, as far as when it jumps into, as far as when we talk about, the fitness, and now let's segue into going into the gym because I know, ladies, as beautiful as yourself, y'all. I'm sure y'all get a lot of eyes, not from just men, but also envious women.
Yeah.
How do y'all deal with that? Like, how do y'all deal with the over sexualization of what men seem to visualize women to be in the gym, and women looking at that, knowing damn well they want to look like that, but want to hate? Like, how do y'all handle it? Like,
Dang it. That's tough, ain't it? Because it happens all the time. And you can go ahead. It's just tough. I already know. I
know
feel
how
it.
she feels because I feel like me and Susie operate in this like la la land. I would like to call it.
oh, so
la
y'all,
la
so
land.
you really
No,
you're on
yeah,
the
let's
world.
break it down, though.
Yeah,
because
I think just going into the gym and knowing what we in there for, so we don't understand if it hits us, it might hit us later. But
Right.
while
Yeah,
we're
like-
doing our thing, you're probably not going to be able to get to us because we're just like, okay.
like
Yeah.
we're already in coach mode. So
Yeah.
it's like you have to maintain that level of positive
whole time.
mindset and
No,
just
for real.
positive
'Cause
outlook
if we are so,
and community.
we wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
That we're not looking at it from a jealous or a envious standpoint.
Right.
But, inevitably things happen to where things are said to us and then later on it hit us and we like, hold on. They was trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's what we mean by that because like sometimes, as just a girly girl, you are in that bubble of like, like I'm just living my life. I'm just doing me and trying to be
Living
an
my life like
example.
I'm-
Yeah, living my life like I'm golden and trying to be that example.
Yeah.
And that already takes a level of confidence and self-awareness to where why would you try to harness like negativity while trying to do that? Like that wouldn't be
You
genuine.
said something that was real key, and I think it went over a lot of heads. Being yourself requires a lot of confidence. Not just spin it backwards.
Yeah.
Living in confidence is being yourself. The most authentic vibration is authenticity. Be yourself always.
Yeah.
And what I just heard is you have to be you. Let's stop looking outside of ourselves.
Yeah, so I would like to say before we end off on that, what I do, I just try to realize it for what it is because you have to acknowledge it. You can't be too delusional because I am in La La Land, but I am going to sit here and be like, okay, hold on, because I'm very logic as well.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, hold on. That's why then it'll hit me and I'll
Sounds
be like,
like-
hold on. Okay. And then I will just kind of realize that person for who they are and pray for them. I'm going to say I'm going to pray for them because at the end of the day, I can say a whole bunch of other stuff.
That's that area.
But look, I can say a whole bunch of other stuff that I might
confrontation.
do. Look, I might do out of just reaction, but I'm trying to work on that. I'm
Man,
not
who
the
you
finished
telling?
product, but I'm going to work on it so
Yeah.
that, I can try to see this through in a different light. Because at the end of the day, like, people, man, they project all the time. And I think
Right.
most of the times when people are envious or they're looking at what somebody else got going
Right.
on, they really want it for themselves. Like you said
But
before you
envy-
started,
envy is not a
they
bad
really
thing.
want it.
jealousy is a bad thing. Envy is not necessarily a bad thing. I can be envy of you. You know what I'm saying? But that's me. That's more of like, that's more admiration.
Okay.
But then
Opposed
say
to-
admiration
Say that,
because
though.
you know
Speak
what I
on it.
mean? Like you have to say what you mean and mean what you say because then it's not only, you know, us hearing this conversation,
Yeah.
it's the spirits that be that are going to try to put salt in whatever that intention was because perspective is a motherfucker.
And
No,
envy
for
You know
real.
what
too
I
close
mean?
to
Like, you
jealousy.
know, so we can hear it like that, but then later on when we think about what was said, then we'll hear it differently. If it wasn't just said plainly, like, and at the end of the day, that's why it makes sense. And it's only right to just say what you mean and mean what you say and not wrap it in any envious because at the end of the day, envious, if you look up the definition of envious right now, you would not try to represent yourself in that way.
Right.
You wouldn't want to say,
You finna
I'm
make
a,
me, you finna
Yeah.
make
Don't
me look it up.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
look
too
it up.
close
Let
to
me look
jealousy.
it up.
It's too close.
Yeah, because at the end
to
of the
be
day,
envy of someone.
Let's look it up.
yeah, you should be like, okay, for instance,
Why you just didn't say
I'll
an
use myself for
admiration?
example. Me and my husband has wanted to have a child for a long time. I have had friends
Right.
that have had children in that time frame. Would I want to be envious of that? No, because at the end of the day, if that's something I want, at the end of God is going to give it to me when it's my time. I don't have to be envious of that because then it's going to cloud my support and my love for them and where they're at in their life if I'm sitting here worried about how I feel. Everything ain't about you.
Okay.
And that's my piece on that. You know what I mean? Everything ain't about you. So when you see somebody else's success, you don't have to always try to figure out, oh, was I a part of that? Or how can I get in on that? Or whatever it may be. Like, just let it
So-
be.
The definition of what I see that envy means. Envy is the desire for something someone else has.
And that can be a slippery
Why
slope.
are you
However,
desiring
so
that can be
if
a
I-
slippery slope.
So that's
What
what
is
I'm
the
saying.
biggest quote?
So my thing is
What's
this.
for you is going to be
That's
for
true.
you.
However,
Yes.
do we not look at things and get motivated by those things?
Say motivation.
That's what I mean.
But-
That's why
you
it's
going
another.
to you over here. Say motivation.
Okay,
Say admiration.
so I understand. However, if we're being technical to the definition,
Yeah.
Okay.
envy simply means wanting something someone else has. If
Okay.
I see
Are
you
we
in a
supposed to be
Bentley
doing
and
that?
I like that Bentley, I'm like, I want a Bentley. She got that Bentley.
Right. But
Ooh,
do
I
you
that
want it
Bentley.
because of that person being in it or because you think
No, it's
you
just
want
no,
it?
not the
Bentleys.
person. It's something that the person has. It could be anyone that has it.
No, you like Bentleys. You if
That's
you
what
don't
I
care
mean.
about the
So
car,
it has
you
nothing to
wouldn't
do with
care
the
about
person.
You like Bentleys.
Yep.
So that's why you like the car.
I mean,
you like
yeah,
the person
but
in the car.
let's say I never saw a Bentley ever in my life.
So why would you be hating on somebody in the Bentley?
No, it's not hate.
Yeah.
If I see you pull up in the Bentley, I'm like,
Okay,
damn,
let
that
us
car
see.
clean. What is that?
Right,
That's
right,
a Bentley?
right.
I want one of those.
But that wouldn't make you automatically envious. It wouldn't make you
That's-
envious until you're just only fixated on that one thing, just because
no,
that
I
person
think,
has
I
it.
think that's when it becomes jealousy.
Yeah.
Because who are we talking about? The car or the person?
I don't know.
You
I-
said
Because
you
I'm not
looked at
talking about the
car and
person.
you
What
said,
I'm
"I
saying
want
is
the Bentley."
it's
Yeah.
something someone had. That's just like that jacket. I'm
Yeah.
envious of you for that jacket.
I can't.
Because I'm like, where did you get that?
But know me as a person.
Nah,
guess
nah,
what?
but
Guess
now
what?
I want that jacket. So now I'm finna go look
you
for
can
it.
borrow it and see how
You know what I'm
can
saying? You
Why
know,
can't
so
you just
pack that
like
up.
the
What? Why you
jacket?
just can't tell me you like it?
y'all just don't like the damn word. They
I just
beefed up
think-
with the
okay,
word. They said,
Look, I just think envy
Envy.
is just a word that you probably
Resides
wouldn't
within
describe at your highest self. So things that you don't describe at your highest self, because when you're at your highest self, you're at peace. You're not worried about materialistic things. You're not worried about what weight you ain't lost yet. You're just simply, you just are. You know what I mean? So at my highest self, I'm not worried about what anybody else has. I'm not worried about what car they got. I'm not worried about anything but probably good health. If somebody out health me, like my cousin, she told me the other day, she said, I go get IVs after I drink. She out health. She's okay. Let's be envious of something like that, but
But it's
the
materialistic.
same thing.
I can. That's why I'm trying to
It's
bridge
not
the
gonna
gap.
say-
That's
Yeah,
why I'm
so
like,
yeah.
I see what you're saying,
Right.
Because I will come at that, but when it comes to materialistic things, maybe that's
Yeah.
why I don't like it.
yeah,
or
maybe
like,
that was a bit shallow. So I get it. I
yeah,
understand.
that's the
I
only
feel you.
thing. But other than that,
I
I
feel
mean, if like I said, my cousin girl, come on, let's go get IVs. Jamia, shout out to my girl Jamia. Jamia.
Shout out Jamia. Shout out
Mia, literally.
Jim
Jim.
Mia.
We just goofy, y'all.
Hey, that
don't
was
take-
cool.
Don't pay us no
that's
mind.
low key cool though. That was
Yeah.
catchy.
Jim.
Just like what's your husband's
PlayStation, and
Come
his
on.
name is Sean.
Let's
So,
go.
yeah.
PlayStation.
PlayStation, like PlayStation.
Yeah, it kind of sounds
PlayStation.
like Get Sturdy with Verty. Oh, we did that.
Hey,
It's kind of like Big and Me.
Mia.
yeah.
I had to slide that in. Everybody
Damn, that was good. Damn, that was good. That was good. That was really good. That was good.
Oh my goodness.
That was
For
good. That was
real.
good. All right, so let's go right back to when it comes to, going to the gym, being beautiful, wearing gym attire. Like, how do y'all feel as far as the pressure that comes when people have an opinion about your gym outfit?
Whew.
My mama told me that I'm wearing gym clothes to the gym.
And that's her story, and
And
she's
that's my
sticking to
story.
it.
I'm sticking
Me, I wear what I feel comfortable in.
Yeah.
I'm a very creative person.
Right.
I've always been a very creative person, and how I feel is how I dress. Like the other day when me and my husband went to the gym, I had on some sweats and like a regular shirt. You know what I mean? Like, cause the
was feeling
weather,
rugged, gym
the
girl.
weather was
Yeah,
giving.
it was.
I'm not about to wear no cute shit today. I'm not about to
Right.
wear one of my 2-piece sets.
No.
Right.
But when
Not
the
for
weather
me.
gives,
Yeah,
I
when the
might
sun
step
come
out.
out.
You know what I mean?
Not
And
for
I
real.
might be feeling how I feel, and that's just it. It's like, people kind of forgot because there's so many opinions that, people are really out here expressing themselves, and it ain't got nothing to do with you.
Man, say.
That's right.
It ain't got
You know what I
nothing
mean?
to do
And
with
then
you.
my husband, he definitely
Nothing.
says certain things sometimes, be like, girl, keep it, yeah. And I acknowledge it simply because
Yeah.
I love him. But he never is like weird about it. Like, where it's
Yeah.
like, girl, you can't wear this because he know I'm going to the gym.
Yeah.
And I'm coming home.
But one thing that I do know,
that's it.
not to cut your wisdom, one thing,
Yeah, no, for real. That's it. That's it. That's all.
I'm a man in the gym, right?
Right.
This is what I do know. Are there beautiful women in the gym? Absolutely.
Everywhere.
Yes,
But
there are beautiful
everywhere you
women
go.
everywhere.
Yes.
Like,
But especially in the gym.
but
they in there.
especially
Shout out to y'all.
that's see, listen, if you're looking for a good one, go to the gym.
Go
Yeah.
to the gym.
Go to the gym. Because if she's in the gym and she's fit, that means she got some discipline on her shoulders. She
Yeah.
got some up here. She got some discipline, man.
Yep, she trying.
That means
Her
she
best.
trying.
Health forward.
So with that being said, most guys that I know that over sexualize stuff in the gym,
Yeah.
where your mind at, man?
You are a little puppy with
Where-
the pink thing sticking out. You
Right,
know
with
how
the-
weird that looks? That's what you look like. You need to stop that.
Right. Get
Looking
your
ass.
mind right
Get
and
your,
lock
get your
in.
mind right, bro. What
And
we
people
doing?
in there be really battling stuff in the gym. So for your mind to be there,
Bruh,
and for
you
her-
need to go to the YMCA
Yeah.
if it's
You're
that
at the
hard for
wrong
you, bro.
place. You're at the wrong place.
Yeah.
Bro, go get you some dumbbells. Bro, come on, bro.
And just to let y'all know, it's not hard to spot y'all. We see y'all. I'm gonna look at both cameras. We see y'all.
She said, we see y'all.
in there, and like,
Well, they
come
see
on.
y'all, 'cause I
And
didn't
then
hurt
not
you.
only that, we appreciate the support in our classes, but please lock in.
Oh my lord.
Do
Lock
what you
in.
have to do. We come here to really be professionals
Yeah.
about fitness
Uh-huh.
and push you past your, potential and then some.
And we got 53 days till summer.
53.
Come
For
on.
those of y'all that don't know, today, as this is airing, you have 53 days until summer. So if you bullshitting, this is your warning
Yes.
Right now.
right now.
Do
Lock
a
in.
45-day hard. son.
Lock in. 45-day
And
hard.
make it a lifestyle after you do your first challenge. When people, I know I ain't letting up. When people start on these challenges, y'all are like, woo, I did the challenge. And then you go right back into the same stuff. No, make it a lifestyle after that. Make it a non-negotiable. If you will not let somebody just come up to you and slap you in your face,
Yeah.
don't you miss the date that you set with yourself in the gym,
Do
y'all.
not.
I'm rooting for you.
Play yourself.
We're all rooting for y'all.
Don't
okay?
play yourself.
Please.
Do not
Don't
play
in
yourself.
your self face. That's all.
Yes.
That
I'm
part.
sorry. Mama Susie came out.
Mama Susie came out
I got
and
kids.
she came out
I'm sorry.
whooping at you. That sweet.
Belt to ass. Belt to ass.
Yes.
All right, so I got a question. Fitness is not easy. We all know it takes a while to build that lifestyle. However, when was a time that you set a goal and that goal was hella difficult? However, you made it. Give us a breakdown. Let's give us a little dialogue about that story on what goal you set in place and you had to whoop ass to get there.
I think just starting in the gym in general, that was my goal, to be consistent, to be one of those consistent girlies.
Consistent, yeah.
Like somebody who wakes up, my sister, someone who's waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning, like that's not easy. And then it's cool in
That
the
shit is
summer.
not easy.
When it get cold, those when you gotta really bring it out. Like you really gotta bring that dog out.
Man.
Because it's cold, you don't want to get up, you want to stay snuggled in your bed. So I think that goal is just to even just become consistent.
Yeah.
At be disciplined in something. Don't give up on something. And then if that had to be myself, why not?
Right, right.
So I definitely.
So
went
was
for
there
it.
ever like a time stamp or a deadline
I
that
think
you
at
ever
first
set for
that
yourself?
I think you at first you put these deadlines on yourself, but I think once you start getting caught up in all that, like you don't look at where you at that day. So I think a consistent 10 days is something to be proud of.
No, it is.
Consistent 12,
Yeah.
15. I think just start where you are and keep building, because that's where I think now being an instructor, seeing all them women come in that are upper in age,
Yeah.
they're always so scared, like, oh, this is my first day, Like,
Right.
shit,
Yeah.
I don't care that it's your first
And
day.
I bet that is hella hard for
And I
them.
know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You're so
Right.
amped up on the anxiety. Like, this your first day, enjoy
Just
it, and then enjoy
relax.
your second day,
Yeah.
enjoy your third day, enjoy.
The journey.
Yes, stop tripping off the process. Yes,
Yeah.
go through it.
That girl bad. That girl
That's
said
my
enjoy.
babe. I understand her.
the
I
journey.
get her.
And that is the absolute truth. We always seem to get outside of ourselves. Y'all see that shit was so cool. They did that
It's
little
my
thing.
bookie boo.
was
Yeah,
so
because
cool.
I get it.
Yeah, it's like we get outside of ourselves and we're too busy worried about everything outside of ourselves opposed to us watering our own garden.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got to pour into ourselves. Even going into those classes, you taking a risk, getting up, going to the gym, going inside the gym, going into the class, and actually working out. You're taking time for yourself to help better yourself. That's one of the biggest things that I love about group fitness classes, and I tell everyone every day, thank you for choosing yourself first today.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the
That's
day,
great.
the day is over with. But if you don't pour into yourself,
Yeah.
you don't have room to pour into anyone else.
Absolutely.
And if you pouring into someone else before you pour into yourself, I can't even trust you.
That part.
Like,
Yeah.
if you're not feeding yourself and you're not watering yourself, but you willing to give me everything that you have,
You're going to run dry and
Huh?
you're going to be out here just putting
Giving
down the
from an
street
like,
and
come on
then
now.
reactive to everything.
You're gonna
and
explode on
just-
somebody.
Yeah.
Because you just building it all up.
Yeah, you gotta love you first.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight up.
Always, yeah.
You gotta love
Grace.
you.
You need to have that with yourself first. Patience and grace. I tell my class that all the time.
Yeah.
Have patience and have grace.
Yes. And Mia always say, how do you feel?
How do you feel?
She does say
Oh
that.
my
How do you
goodness.
feel?
Yes, I need
Right.
to know
And
how
this is
you're
what's crazy.
feeling.
Listen, this is what's crazy. She will ask this shit after she done kicked your ass. You done 50 11 squats, and then she gonna look at you and say it like this. How do we feel?
How do we feel?
Ma'am.
You
Ma'am, my
better be glad
quads
you
is
so
fried.
sweet.
What? How do we feel?
Like you
You-
done took my leg off and put it in some grease.
Okay, now let's go to the next leg.
Mia,
You know what
what
I'm saying?
they
Keep
tell you
going.
for your birthday in your card? She said the only thing big on you.
Always your heart. Somebody asked. She said that I when
That
they
was so
first
damn
was,
sweet.
I know.
Why was that
they
so
was
sweet?
looking
It's
for
so
me when they
sweet.
first seen my name on the schedule. They was like, oh, they thought I was gonna be like this big person, and then when she met me, she was
It's
like,
because of the name.
Yeah.
Big Mia.
Big Mia. Then you
They
got the
like,
big in
oh.
all caps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, big in heart. Big in heart. I have a big heart, y'all.
Have a huge heart for you
Huge one.
guys.
So, yeah,
How do
I
we
love
feel?
it. How do y'all feel?
I know,
How?
Then she do the hands like this.
right? All right, let's go.
All right, and
All right, let's go. We got another 50 11 squat.
Let's
But she
go.
do not play. I'm telling you.
Shout out to Barbell 45.
Shout out Barbell
Mia.
45.
literally, I love that class.
In your
Thursday,
classes,
5:30.
other classes she's doing
top
now.
to bottom burnout, fat burning Pilates. Like, thank everybody. Thank the whole crunch
And
community.
new class.
Ooh, Pilates. I said
She's
that one.
in Pilates.
I'm
yeah.
starting to be a Pilates instructor.
I love
Fire.
her Pilates class. That's
Pilates
why.
my
Because
thing.
last
Believe it or
time,
not.
y'all thought I was hating on the.
Oh yeah, she
So
wasn't
I'm
talking
telling
about
Until we
Matt.
said Matt.
She
When we
wasn't
said
talking
Matt,
about
you was
Matt
like, oh,
Pilates.
never mind.
Yeah,
You
not
know,
Matt
you know,
Pilates.
you know.
That wasn't the one she was talking about.
She said, "Oh, Matt Pilates." 'Cause you
But
know
no,
them
for
Pilates.
real.
You know the Pilates gang. They gonna square up. They
Any
gonna be like,
type
"What
of
you say about
any type of
Pilates?"
workout you're doing, girl, go. You go,
Yeah,
girl.
you go, girl. You get
go,
that
girl.
workout.
Right,
She does
right.
every workout you do.
When you come back, clean it up.
Yeah.
All right, Sue. So what is
Get it, go. Okay.
when was there a time that you actually had to set a goal and You know, it was a fight to get there.
Man. Okay. Fight to get there. I would say
Not even just fitness.
not fitness.
Whatever that is.
Okay.
Whatever you have. What you got in the bag?
Let's see here. Set a goal and it was hard to get there. All goals are hard, man, I would say. All the goals that I set, because when I talk to God, he'd be like, you need to think bigger, and then I go bigger. So, okay, a hard goal that I said that I thought I probably wouldn't ever see until I was maybe in my 40s was me having my own line of makeup. I did that. And that was a hard goal that I remember setting when I was working at MAC Cosmetics. I used to sell $1,000 a day of makeup for MAC Cosmetics. This is real talk. Everybody know, my MAC girls know, my MAC sisters that I still love and talk to this day. Y'all know we were out there literally having goals more than that, but I was at least averaging a day like $1,000. And then, you know, when I moved to Atlanta, I seen all the entrepreneurship. I just seen so many different things in the Black community, and it just sparked me. And, you know, I was able to basically get an investor into it, and then I was able to see that, you know, vision come to light. And that was just a blessing to me because I seen my name, Beauty by Susie D, my makeup brand, on lip liners. And then I started to make like lip scrubs for people. I had lip kits that I was selling and things like that. That was just like a huge goal for me because I never thought, I was like, man, if I was gonna ever do like some Fenty, or I'm a really need a lot of money, but you know, I really outsourced the information and, you know, tried out the products, made sure that they were like cruelty free and vegan and all of that. Cause at least if I'm gonna give somebody something to put on their lips, you know, I can at least give them that, you know.
I got a question.
Yeah, and that was great.
What the hell? What the hell is vegan makeup?
Man, so
I'm confused.
So they test
vegan.
Yeah, it gets deep.
They
in
say
it
like
gets
you
deep,
eating this shit or something, like,
bruh.
what
So
do you
it
mean
gets
vegan
deep
makeup?
in the cosmetic world only because it's a lot of makeup made with like insects. And a lot of crazy stuff that like that's why
I just
like
think they just be putting shit in stuff.
no,
at
I'm
this
telling
point.
you, like, so, like, me personally, like, I wear MAC, I'll do Fenty, I'll dibble dab a little bit in my kit with using, like, Juvia's and things like that. And I don't mean that in any way like they're lower than them because that's a Black brand. But, you know, it's just because it's more affordable. But other than that, I try to stay away from a lot of other things because, you know, you got to really go with the quality over anything else.
True.
You know, because like, Mac been around the longest, and of course they are still one of the ones that kind of dibble dab and like, you know, that's the lipstick that stay forever. That inevitably like gonna have, you know, like it sucks to say, like it's bad, but you know, it's the truth. And I went down a rabbit hole with that. So that's why, like, as I grew up, as I got older, I was like, okay, I like doing makeup, but this isn't going to be my only bag. Yeah. Like, I know I love fitness. I know I love all these other things. I know I'm good with doing taxes. So I'm going to really pour into those other, you know, areas too. But, you know, I had an awakening about that, you know, because, you know, when it comes to makeup, you can really get in the vanity of all, just how you look all the time. You know, I had to check myself with that. It's just so much that I learned and unlearned when it comes to makeup.
Not to cut your wisdom, but the makeup industry itself, isn't that vain? The whole
I mean,
industry
yes, that's what I'm saying. That's why. Okay,
but we ain't gonna act like we don't like it.
Look,
though.
when I went to Atlanta, I seen it for what it was.
You know what I'm saying?
Because man, you have to compete with women naturally when you're in this industry, but then when you have to compete with men, it's a whole different thing.
God, dog.
And I'm gonna just say it like that because if it was you know, a guy who was in that industry and he wanted to speak how he wanted to speak, he'll do the same thing.
Right.
So no shade to that community. I love you guys. I love everyone. But I'm just saying, it's just like, you know, women naturally will gravitate to a male to do everything and anything for them if they can. And I stand on that. Male instructors do better. Male makeup artists do better. Male everything, because again, I'm telling you, I know I've been doing makeup for more than 10 years.
I think it's because y'all hold us at such a high standard.
Who is y'all?
No, I think women are more
I feel like
comfortable with
women-
men. They don't feel, you know, as they don't have that competitive edge as if they just don't know a woman. Like, you know, because makeup women can be intimidating. You know, y'all, if somebody just seen me and didn't know me, just looked at my Instagram, they wouldn't know I was this cool, this down to earth, anything. They wouldn't know that. They would just think that I'm this bougie. My life is all together.
Mia, because Mia resting face is like,
Oh my Lord.
you
Like, don't play
she
with
about
me.
to square up on you. Like,
But you know what I mean? I'm like,
and then when she speak to you, she
I know how
hi,
it
you know,
is. So that's
she's
why I
so
be
sweet.
like, who's for me is for me.
Yeah.
And what business ain't for me ain't for me. And it's okay too. But I just learned a lot and I was like, yeah, I don't really want to compete with that.
Right.
So
I dig that.
I'm good.
That. Okay.
I dig that.
no facts. I did.
So
It's a
the
mess
challenge
out
for
in
you was jumping into the makeup industry, basically just new to it. That's powerful simply because it's like when you put your mind to it and you have an idea of something, the best thing for you to do is to just lock in and believe in yourself first.
Yes, take
you
it
know what I'm
step by
saying? Like
step.
let's stop casting big ideas to small minds for sure.
Yep.
Definitely.
You know what
that
I'm
was
saying?
hard and that was
Don't
great.
even
Don't even gotta tell everybody.
give them
Just
time.
keep it between you and God.
Yes.
Man,
You
listen.
and God all the way
Yep.
through. Faith
True.
of a mustard seed.
Yes,
See
that's
it
all
through.
you need.
That's all you
That's
need.
all you
All right,
need.
color community. Y'all know exactly what I'm gonna say.
Come on.
They always say, "Don't let your left hand know what."
What your right hand doing?
Talk to me.
Come on now. My friend.
Don't let
told
your
me
left
that.
hand know what your right hand doing. So that means if you got something you whipping up, and you got something you cooking up, something that you and the Most High done talked about,
Let it be.
keep that between you and the Most High.
Where the dun 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 dun.
I wish it was. That's good enough.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
That was the wrong
Dang.
Oh,
one. That was the wrong one. So I'm gonna bring it back.
bring it back.
Damn
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
wonder
know
is
what
it
I'm
the
saying?
blue one?
I
I don't know
see
which
like
one it
it.
is, but we gonna figure it out.
Okay.
We gonna press all these damn buttons and we gonna figure this shit out.
Right. Yes, we gonna figure it out
you
because
have
I
another
love
one,
that
do
one.
look.
Okay, so all right, I got another question. So, as far as being in the fitness community, our goals and all of that stuff, they all change. So, you getting into the fitness community and you actually locking in. Let these people know the mindset shift that it takes to actually lock in to get where you're trying to go. Because a lot of us do a whole lot of capping. A lot of us, we see what we want, but we not really ready to lock in and sacrifice what it takes because we all know you got to sacrifice something to get what you want.
Time.
Yeah.
I think
gotta-
you got to put away quitting. I would like to say that. I think when you stop quitting and you keep going and you're motivating your own self, that's when you're ready to get. That's when you lock
That
in.
was cold.
Because
Yeah.
I tell my class that all the time. I hate when they stop. Like, I hate when
Yeah.
y'all quit because I know you can do it.
Right.
And I know it didn't get less easy. It didn't get easier because you stopped.
She said.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
right.
You're not less tired
right.
because you
Yeah.
stopped. You was going to be tired regardless, but you would have felt better if you finished your set.
Mm.
So I feel
I
like
love
once
it.
you stop quitting by yourself, you won't quit.
Yeah.
You won't quit ever because that's you by yourself. That's your integrity, what you do when nobody watching.
That's powerful.
Sharpening your
So
mind.
why
That's
are
powerful.
you? I think when
Yep.
you stop quitting by yourself, you won't
Keeping
quit
your
in
word to
front.
yourself.
Yeah, you stop quitting. You kept
Yeah.
going. Yes, it's hard. Everything is hard.
Right.
The weights are not going to get lighter. They're going to get heavier.
Yep.
And I tell them still, it's not getting easier, you guys. You guys are getting stronger.
Right.
So that's why you have to keep upping your weight because this is too easy now.
Right.
So now it's time for you to go get something heavier. You need to keep pushing yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, stop quitting.
Sharpening
That
your
was
mind with that
key.
you
You keep
versus you.
Stop quitting, bruh.
And think of it like quitting. Don't sugarcoat it with no other word. When you stop, I was just
You-
tired.
Yeah.
You
quit.
quit.
Yeah.
You quit. So
Yeah.
you quit.
Rationalizing.
Come
we ain't
on.
rationalizing
Yeah,
in
we
this
ain't
workout.
rational. We rational.
No.
We ain't giving no ribbons for
Yeah, you don't get no
all that
award
other
for
shit.
quitting.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah, come on. What y'all
For
tell me
real.
when I got in here? Practice.
What we talking about? Practice?
Come on, practice.
We talking about practice? We don't get no practice in here.
We just
We
go.
right off the dribble.
We out.
Put the ball at the top of the key. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
You know what I'm
Start to
saying?
play.
We built.
What that girl said? She said, "What's the business plan? Start the business."
We
Come
made
on.
for this.
What?
You thinking
And
small.
now
You need
that
to
you
think
said
bigger.
that, and now that you said that, and I love that. You talking about you need a business plan. A lot of times
Hello.
we just gotta start, bruh. And we think we have to have it all the way together before we even get started.
Man.
Bruh, start and figure that shit out on the way.
What do
So
people
much
be asking you when they
greatness.
meet you? Like when you find out you in the gym, like, how
Yeah.
did you get started? Like,
Bruh,
like, where
the
did
same
you-
way you
like,
did. Goddamn,
I-
I walked through the door.
And I wanted to do it one day, and I
Yeah,
did. Like, it
and I-
wasn't no magical potion that somebody dripped on me.
Right.
I just came to the gym and I kept coming.
Yeah.
I didn't quit.
Right. And I got me personally, what really locked me in is 2019. I lost five family members, five
Oh,
relatives
sorry. Yeah.
in 1 year.
Wow.
And when I tell you it's kind of hard to explain it simply because you know the hurt that you feel from losing someone.
It shook your
and
table.
then so many.
So now when you lose
At once.
so you go to one funeral
Yeah.
and then 2 weeks later you lose the person that was just at the first funeral.
Hello. No.
And it was
That's
like,
sad.
and it just kept happening. It
Sorry.
was like a domino effect.
Yeah.
It was so crazy. Like there was a
Man, I
wild
was
year for
praying
me.
so hard for everybody going through that because
Yeah.
you said it was around 2019.
Yeah,
so
that was a
our
wild
pandemic
year.
and stuff.
Man, that was a wild year for me. And what that let me know was somebody has to be the example. You know what I'm saying? Like I already know the Most High put it into me to motivate and uplift whatever that is.
Yep.
It was from
That's
health.
just
Those
in
my-
blessings
calling.
came
Every
from
single one
health.
was from health.
Speak
Yep.
on that. Speak
Every
on
single
that.
one was from
They were
health.
from
Yeah.
health.
High blood pressure.
All those
Just
things.
not an active lifestyle. I had
Wow.
one relative pass simply because of fellas, make sure you getting some hip mobility.
Okay.
Listen to this. I had a relative
Come on,
fall
guys.
off a
Pour
horse.
into yourself too.
Fall off a horse, broke his hip. After the hip was broken, after that, it was like a snowball of effects.
Just
Everything.
things start
It was like a
happening.
snowball of effects.
Man.
Next thing you know, he has pancreatic cancer and he dies. I was confused. I was like, damn, he just fell off a.
Yeah, it's thundering. I heard it all in the speaker.
Down on-
That was actually
That's
cool.
how you know you have a good studio.
that
He's
was
impressed.
cool. That was cool.
That is so nice. I mean, you know.
Yeah, like
It's all right. I
it's-
brought the umbrella and I
it's
left
coming
it in
down
the
sideways, you know.
car.
But
Right,
yeah, it's
sorry.
like him just experience him going through that, breaking his hip or whatever that is,
Yeah.
and it just snowballed
No,
into a multiple
seriously.
effects, simply because
Oh my God.
you don't have hip mobility.
I'm so glad that you said this. This is nothing but just fate. But we literally
wanted
was asking you or had something in mind to even just bring up because what's on my heart is just simply like so my cousin, one of my cousins that I used to go to church with every Sunday, every Wednesday, and I was in the dance team with and everything. Like us three, we were inseparable. Y'all know who you are, Shanti and Scooter. My cousin, he made a good post and he was just like, man, I'm really tired of, going to these funerals and, like you're saying, it's
Yeah.
about these health things. But then what we do right after the funeral, we going to go eat some bad stuff. And then we're continuing the cycle and it just keep happening. And he said it so much more articulate and better than me. But what I'm saying is I got the the point. And it's just
Yeah.
like, bro, come on now. And this is something that I kind of try to lead by just saying stuff. But then, like you said, people start to be jealous of you or not like you because every time they see you, you're the exact embodiment of what they're not doing. And then you're having tough conversations because I love you. So if I love you, I want the best version from you. And I
Right.
want to remind you of the things you said before that food got too good and you started to be a foodie and start all this other stuff. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because, that it just breaks my heart because, it's in our community heavily. I don't know if it's ever going to stop. I don't know.
And
that's sad that we be dying
Yeah.
from things that we don't even know nothing about.
that's
So,
because
yeah.
we don't put the time into understanding our bodies. We don't even listen to our bodies.
Mm-hmm.
When you eat something and your body reacts to it, listen to your body and what you're eating, even though it may taste good.
Forget
If
that.
it doesn't feel good to your body and your body's saying, hey, when I eat this, it makes me feel some certain type of way.
Or I can't
You may need
go
to lay
the
off of
restaurant.
that.
I haven't used the restroom.
Or I haven't, right.
Y'all.
And people be wondering why they hurt because
I
they full
was-
of shit.
Literally, you're
Literally,
backed
you
up.
full of shit. You're literally full of shit.
Thank you for saying it. But y'all, I was watching this survival show and this person
Oh,
was there
shit.
about 2 weeks and he was literally surviving, killing stuff, had a good stash. My boy had to flare up out of there because he ain't shit in 2 weeks. And I said, well, sir, you had a problem before you got here. Let's back it up. Let's back it up.
That was
You
already
had
a problem.
before you. How did you even make it through the interview to even get on this show?
Because he was full of shit.
Literally the whole time. Oh my God. That's a lie.
He made it, he
Damn,
made it through that
crying.
interview because he was full of shit.
Me and Sean
That's
was
why
so
he made it.
disappointed in you
y'all had
because
faith
we
in
were
him,
rooting
right?
for you. He was so good. He had such a good
I
stash.
wish we knew his name so we could at least drop it.
And
Golly.
that show, I think it's on Netflix. I don't know, but man, I love survival shows and just weird stuff like that because I'm an
yeah, it's-
outdoorsy kind of person. If
Yeah.
I'm in a situation, I'm gonna see something
You know
that I know
something.
that's gonna be in the vault.
You know something.
Yeah, I'm gonna know how to survive. That's
Is that
all
a
I
piece
know.
of string?
But man, I was like, that's sad to lose all that money because you can't. That's crazy.
That's-
I was like,
that's-
ain't
that's
no
wild.
way.
Not the
Ain't
player.
no
You
way I
alright?
would have lost that money.
I gotta go.
That is
Man.
wild. Really.
But yeah, it's important, y'all, for us to really tap in. Like you said, pay attention to your body.
Man,
what it's
listen
saying
to
to
your
you.
body.
Like
What you put in
me,
your
as I
body.
got over 30, I'm 34, a proud 34-year-old woman. When I got over 30, I can't really do the dairy. I can't. You know,
Man.
so I am a half vegan. Like
Boy, that dairy, listen.
because I'm gonna have some meat. But when it comes to all the other stuff, like okay, I'm gonna do a vegan cheese sometimes, or I'm gonna do almond milk. Always almond milk. Really, for me, all the time, almond milk. Like you know, organic. Shout out to Khalifa Farms. Y'all need to get the good organic. I'm telling you, not that.
She
other.
just put me on something. I'm gonna have to check
And
it
y'all
out.
need to sponsor me because what?
She said,
I don't do a lot of
"Sponsor me."
I don't do a
But I'm
lot of
telling you.
almond milk. I don't do a lot of soy or oat milk simply
I don't like
because
soy. Mm-mm.
a lot of that stuff has soy in it. And
Hello.
for men, that's not a good thing for men. Soy, it tends to
Come on,
convert
get into the
testosterone
deets.
into estrogen.
Get into the details.
So men don't need.
And just
Yeah,
like men don't need to
soy.
drink
Soy.
beer.
Yeah, it makes you soft. Soy,
Let's talk about it.
Soft.
we call them soy boys.
Soy boy.
Yeah, soy boys. Shout out to
Yeah.
19 Keys. I got that from 19.
Okay, so Khalifa Farms, that's one thing because like I'm kind of like a crunchy mom. I'm not gonna lie. I do a lot of extensive research into ingredients and the things that I put in my body. It's certain brands that you can have in moderation. Now, Khalifa Farms is one of those. Like I said, I ain't gonna say their name no more because they ain't sponsoring me. But I'm just really trying to put y'all on because you know, like everything that you see that's marketed to you as a healthy thing
Does not
is
mean.
not healthy.
Right.
So turn that thing around, look at
Uh-huh.
the label, and you can still like eat healthy and like get like cheap stuff like Aldi, shout out, you know what I mean?
Shout
Like
out Aldi.
you can get some good stuff there that
No,
is
for real.
really good for you. So, you know, I hate when people say it's too expensive. Just eat the same things. Like go to some ground turkey, go to some ground beef, depending on if you're leaning out or if you're gaining, whatever it is. But stay to you can literally make so many things with ground turkey or ground beef.
What
Come
you
on
just
now.
said was so powerful when people say it's too expensive. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you think you buying the cheap stuff is not going to be expensive in the long end?
Everything is expensive.
It's all
right now.
expensive.
Everything is
Yeah.
expensive.
You go to
So
five-star
you
restaurant.
telling me the
the gratuity
basically this
alone.
body that we have, that's your car right now. That's your vehicle. So you telling me you want to put cheap fuel inside your vehicle? You want to say it's too expensive? Man, you better put that 93 Supreme in that thing.
And
Yep.
do what you need to do.
You know what I'm saying? If it's good fuel, that's what you need to fuel your body with.
Yep.
Stay away from that bullshit.
Exactly.
Stay away from the stuff that causes you to run bad. Have you I guarantee you have both eaten something that has made you feel lower than you were before you ate it. And the reason why you ate is because you were hungry. Oh, I'm hungry. I need a little
Just
whatever
ate
that
nothing.
is. Then you eat that and now you feel low. What was that?
What was the point?
Like, what was the point? Like, what
was the
was the
point?
whole point?
Yeah,
So,
wasted calories.
Don't nobody want to eat for no reason.
Come on,
That's what
man.
I'm thinking about. I ain't trying to be eating for no reason.
Come on, man. I done got to the point now. It's
Man.
like when I see myself in videos, and I be like, "Oh, you got a little belly right there. You need to."
Not
Okay.
the little belly.
But you know, we're
Body dysmorphia.
Okay,
all
body-
hypercritical of
Yes,
ourselves.
body dysmorphia.
However, what I do know is
We
I
all
could go.
look great.
I could go
That
way
little belly.
harder than
Come
you know what I'm
on.
saying? So I'm gonna do just that because we all have that,
No,
you
for
know,
real,
that
facts.
mental self that we see.
Yep. That's
However,
like,
I
okay.
see it. The problem is that are you looking in the mirror and do you see it? Look in the mirror and see who that person is.
Yeah.
Really see who that person is
Yep.
and work for it. And just take a step at a
What do
time.
you truly want for yourself? Yep.
Yeah, take a step at a time.
Pick
Yep.
the other side, I say. I think
Pick the other
we've
side.
already been doing that side.
Yeah.
We've already been doing all of that. So let's go this way.
Yeah,
You
let's see
pick
what's on the
another
other
way.
side.
Yeah, let's see what's on the other
of-
side.
See what the other side of
This
life has
feeling.
to offer you.
So
I
being
bet
that we were just on as far as diet and what we eat. Now let's take it back to some weights. Let's take it back to the actual grunt work.
Okay.
Why do women feel like when y'all get in the gym and y'all hit them weights, why do I hear this all the time? And especially from women that come to me and they ask me, hey, are you a trainer? Can you train me? And then once we start training and I hand you some weights, you say, oh, these too heavy. I don't want to look all.
Jesus. Help
Girl,
They're
Help
still
them.
saying
Help
that?
them.
Are
what
they
do
still
you
saying-
mean you don't want to look like a man?
Look,
I didn't know they were still
we
saying
Huh?
that.
look.
What is that?
I'm
Everybody's
over
trying to
here.
get big. I feel
What is
like
that?
everybody's trying to get big. If you're not trying to get big, like, what are you doing?
Okay.
Okay.
And
not
most,
trying to
I
get
think
big.
and
it's
most people,
intimidating.
Big, though. You know?
Yeah.
they got to understand that you ain't even putting in the work to get big. Or do you even
Eat to
contain or eat the amount of calories you need to gain that type of
I think
size?
they're intimidated. So, like, they want to work out because
Yeah.
of the. Y'all got to think about it.
Instagram.
If somebody sends someone a video and they watch one video, now the algorithm is going to put them in that, like, now all they're seeing is
Workout video. Workout
yeah,
video.
yeah,
Workout
yeah.
video.
Yeah.
So then, inevitably, because what you see, that's with marketing and everything sells. If you see something enough, you're probably gonna want to go there, try it, taste it. Come on now, you
And
in
they got
America,
that
you
stuff.
got to know
Oh,
the
my
game
God.
of consumerism.
Absolutely.
So
How many times, not to cut your wisdom, how many
Yeah.
times have you talked about something and then you go search and now it's on your phone?
And now it's on your phone.
I'm like, hold on,
like
wait
somebody
a damn
just
minute.
told
One
me
word,
about
say
that. Mia
one
just
word.
said that, and
And
now
now
I'm
it's on my
seeing it.
Wait a minute.
They're listening.
What we doing?
They're listening.
Right?
What we doing,
Pay
bro?
attention, guys. They're listening.
They're listening.
But no, yeah, I'm like,
He said, yeah.
yeah, I honestly just think that person that we are talking about that needs that encouragement or just that, viewpoint into how, like how to really just go about just letting go and knowing, you can find your way out of whatever it is, whatever mindset, whatever, little nuance you have in your mind when you start something. Like sometimes like I said before, we get into our own mind. We start to create these thoughts. And then when you get to the actual workout with your trainer, you start doubting yourself and then it comes out playful. But then you serious.
There's truth in jokes.
Because you're not putting forth the effort.
You're playing, but you
So
for
like
real.
it's a
You
way
playing, but you
to
for real,
kind of
yeah.
like
Yeah,
okay, for
defense
me
mechanism.
when I started at a private studio rather than being at a gym or maybe a smaller kind of close knit kind of environment, I used to get like lavender essential oils and I was just like let me smell this real quick before I go and do my coaching thing over here at Pure Energy. Shout out to Pure. But
Shout
you know
out
what I
Pure
mean?
Energy.
It was just because Mia know because she worked there that when you're facing them and then the lights are bright because they want it a certain way, even the most confident person is going to feel a little like timid or intimidated or like, am I doing everything right? You know what I mean?
under a
So
microscope,
yeah,
literally.
you know what I mean? Like I was like, okay, what can I do to help myself through this? Because I'm not going to ignore it and then
Yeah.
I'm going to miss up on a step or it's going to come out in another quirky way because I'm just goofy and may say something that I don't need to say.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we're not in the business of going viral over here. I can't wait. Peloton, hook us up, because we can say some crazy stuff if y'all
Man.
want us to. But where we have worked, we got to keep a cap on it. No shade to them because that's how they want to run their business. And I respect that.
Right.
So therefore, it's like, how can I keep myself at a level of calm, but I can still show up as a coach? Hear my lavender essential oil. Let me smell a little bit, rub a little bit on my hand so I can smell if I need to later. And then pass
What does
that
that do,
game along
calm?
to somebody else. Yes,
What, it
essential
calms- it
oils.
calms you?
All kind. Yes, you need to get
Yeah.
you a diffuser at home. A diffuser will change your life. You step in and smell you some tea tree oils
Yeah.
going or whatever. They have a whole little kit
Man, that's
that you
powerful.
can get that is so many different type of scents. But it's just like, again, knowing yourself, knowing where you're a little quirky, you're a little weird. We're all a little quirky. We're all a little weird. We all have our little
I
things.
actually love that about people.
Yeah, you
That's
know
what I love
mean?
about people.
It's the
Yeah.
real-
Like, be you, right? Like,
Yeah.
if you want to be
We're all-
weird,
But
bro,
get
be-
through it and
right.
try, because that's what
Yeah.
you're saying. Don't
let
get over
it
here talking about this
be
way too
your
heavy.
fence.
Just try a little bit, and then
Just
if I need
try.
to adjust you, I'm gonna recognize that as your trainer.
Yes.
And I got you. We not gonna put too much on you that you can bear.
Right.
But let's just do a little test.
And you
Because
not
you don't
gonna,
even know how strong you are.
You not gonna be this damn big, bro.
Understand
It's
that
not
takes
gonna.
a lot of time. Like
You not finna walk
around.
around like this with the lady, like and
Yes.
talking like you got the little thing.
Yeah.
I'm not making fun of y'all, but you're not finna be walking around like this.
You are,
You're not
babe.
finna do that. You not finna get that damn big. You know
No,
what I'm
for
saying?
real,
Like,
because oh my God.
like, come on, what we doing, bro? Like,
And they got a show to show up for. That's why they that big. Let
That
them
part.
scoot on through.
but the ones that are that big, we all know they are taking something.
And
Yes. Yeah.
That's all we saying.
And
You
y'all,
not gonna
these
get
are
that
results
big.
organically. When y'all see Susie and Mia, y'all
Organic.
know, and it's no shade to nobody else doing
Nothing
whatever y'all
at
need to
all.
do.
Nothing
All
at
I
all.
take is Oxy Shred and my vitamins. That's it.
Yes.
You'll
That's
catch me
it.
with
So
an
I'm
occasional
chasing-
Alani. You'll see me with a sip of an
That girl
Alani.
take a sip of Ilani and she be.
Sip. I'm straight.
She don't
It's
even need the whole
natural
energy drink.
Look,
She
it's
just
natural energy
just a
right
little to
here.
get me
Vibration
going.
just high already.
You feel me? I just be ready. So I ain't
Just
gotta-
be ready.
I ain't gotta get ready.
Yeah, she said just a little bit. Being that we talking about little.
I swear.
How do y'all feel about these men that be in the gym with these little legs?
Please have a
don't
leg
What's
day.
what's up?
No. Okay, so
Work
she
out.
don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
She want a big
I
dog.
would like a big dog. Okay,
Yeah,
but I don't
like-
think
But what
you
if he
should-
got a real big upper body?
That's not. You're
he got them.
unproportionate. You're gonna fall over and snap.
And he got twerking knees.
That's a doggone
he's talking
ankle
about-
injury waiting to happen.
I just believe you
But
should
no,
work out
yeah.
your whole body. I feel like you should give your legs some, and also your femur to your heart.
Uh-huh.
You need to be working
Hello.
out your legs. Good
Come
hips,
on.
a good heart.
Did y'all hear what she just said? Your femur. Now
Let
go
'em
ahead.
know.
Tell them again. Your
Okay,
femur.
so your femur goes
Uh-huh.
to your heart. A strong femur, strong heart.
Do y'all know why?
Strong heart.
I don't think most people know why.
Yeah.
So why that is this. Your femur is the biggest bone in your body, which contains the biggest muscle in your body. Your muscle requires blood, and it pumps more blood to your heart. So men, when you work legs, understand if you are lacking on blood flow, erectile dysfunction. If you are lacking on blood flow, you need a boost of testosterone. In most cases, you're
Yes.
going to get that from hitting legs.
Yeah.
Getting them legs, bro.
And it's so many equipment. That's what I always preach to men. Like there's so much equipment that you don't have to just sit there and do a squat. You know, like you
Right.
can get on a piece of equipment and do a leg press, or you can do a whole. It's so many new
Or
things.
run. These run clubs. Go join a run club.
Yeah, they feel like
I love
it's
the
kinda,
communities nowadays.
Yeah.
I
Oh, they're
actually
doing
love
better.
that.
I
They
love
are
guys
doing
that like to
better.
squat though, but there's
Yeah,
some guys that feel like
please
it's gay.
still
I
work
don't
on-
know why. Like you know what I mean? They just feel like they don't want to squat.
We can't do nothing.
Y'all
I
can't
know.
do
It's like
anything. Y'all can't do it.
it's like when a
Or
man does
doing yoga.
but you know what's crazy?
Yoga's crazy.
Men do that to themselves.
yeah,
y'all
They
the
do it
ones
to
that say
themselves too.
yeah.
They don't
'cause
want
it
so
doesn't make
hypercritical about
you-
doing things, and then they want to say, "Oh, maybe that's gay."
Yeah,
Are you gay,
Are
fam?
you?
Are you gay?
it does not make you less masculine
Are
if you
you-
take
are
a
you
yoga
gay?
class and
Bruh,
and
if you don't,
lose-
if you
be,
don't
I
open
be
up
seeing
those
you be
hips,
letting
bro,
them know. You be letting
I'm
them know.
telling you, bro, we got
Squats.
so much trauma built in our hips. We don't even understand.
Yep.
Squat.
Yeah.
We don't even understand. When those hips are tight, your range of motion and movements are going to be so much smaller.
Yeah.
Your performance is going to be so much smaller.
Move
Even
your
me,
hips.
even me, my daughter's in track. Shout out Aja.
Yay.
Shout out to my baby.
Yeah,
So what
shout
I
out.
see on that track, and you see so much potential.
Mm-hmm.
I see some of those guys and some of those ladies out there that run, and their legs are going like this. They're fast, but they're not covering much ground because
Mm-hmm.
their range of motion is so small.
Okay.
Open those hips.
Gotcha.
It increases your range of motion. You're able to cover more ground.
Gotcha.
That's simply just for running.
Right. Yeah.
Put that into everything else in your life.
Yeah.
Put that into
Oh,
everything else. Fellas, hit legs. Also, get some mobility in your life, whether
Yes.
that's yoga,
Do
Pilates,
yoga.
whatever that is. Get some mobility in
Stretch
your life.
daily.
Stretch daily.
Yeah, you can literally at home just stretch.
Do
Yeah.
30 minutes to yourself. Do
Or put on
something.
YouTube and do a little yoga class
to
by
yourself.
at home by yourself. Nobody has to see you do anything. You don't have to take a class.
But
Right.
not
If you don't
move your
want
body,
to.
though. Don't get
And
tight
now
for
that
no
we talking
reason.
about fellas, now it's time to get on you ladies.
Oh.
Oh,
Y'all
Get
need to
on
start
them.
working upper body.
Oh, we do.
Because you
Oh.
can have all that bottom
we be on our Zoom.
We be
and
on
have
our-
no top. And now it's hard for you to move anything. You can't push, you can't pull, you have no upper body strength. Most ladies that I know can't even complete a pull-up. So if you were hanging off of something for dear life, and they said, hey, and you got your AirPods in, and you call 911, you say, Siri, call whatever that is.
Yeah.
Call the emergency people. I was going to say it, but ain't no point.
Right.
And they say, we're 30 seconds away, and you got to hold on for 30 seconds. Can you hold on for 30 seconds?
I can, for sure.
And most can't. Oh, shout out Susie D. If you don't follow her on Instagram, follow her on Instagram.
Yeah.
She will drop it. What's your Instagram, girl? What's your Instagram?
Beauty by Susie D and Fit Temple Flex.
Mia,
but y'all
what's your-
know me.
MIAJAIE, Mia J. Yeah, or Big Mia. You should be able to find me on both.
And I say that to say this. Check their pages out, and you will see them doing pull-ups.
Yes, and I'm
Come
so
on, man.
grateful for that growth because that is something that
I
was
didn't
also
start
like
there.
a little mini challenge.
You've
if
been
I were
working for that.
you
I
know,
didn't start
because okay, I didn't like cardio. Just like I said, I was running from cardio. I would do incline on the stairmaster. I mean, like stairmaster and then incline on the treadmill. And then, I was like, man, after 10 minutes, I'll be done. I would never think I could do a 45-minute or a 60-minute cycle class and want to do it and go travel and want to do it. That's first. Then second, I didn't think there was a need for upper body because women always has that stigma, oh, you're going to da-da-da-da. And I've always had like bigger arms, but now they're sculpting out. Now they're losing in the areas that I need them to lose in, and I'm building that strength of an overall like my back. I can definitely tell like I have less back pain because of me working my upper body and really focusing on back workouts. And people think like abs and all of that is where it's at, but if you really focus on back and upper body, you'll have an hourglass figure.
It creates the illusion.
Yeah, exactly.
It creates the illusion.
Especially if you weren't naturally like already curvy.
Right.
Like absolutely do back, but cater to your upper body, and I mean, it helped me a lot. And I'm on my way to doing, more than just one pull up.
That part.
But
see, the
I can
thing
do
is,
one.
You hitting that thing. You know what I'm saying?
I can do one, and
It's the
with my
fact that-
band, I'm up there.
It's the fact that you are putting in the work, in the time to strengthen yourself, to be able to hit that pull up.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Getting
So it's like
stronger.
we don't have excuses.
Yes. So if you want to do a pull up, hangs. We're going to give y'all some tips. Do some hangs.
Come on.
Just sit there, and that'll also help decompress your spine too. But yeah, do some hangs, and really focus on like your grip strength, because like you said, like, if you hang in there, it's not really just can you do a pull up? Is your wrist strong?
Yeah. Do you have that grip? Can you hold your body up? So just
Can you-
that overall upper body strength in general. I wasn't strong upper at all, so I couldn't do a pull up. So once I started training my upper body, that's when I was able to get a pull up. So you have to just work on your actual upper body.
Yes.
The whole thing.
Are we gonna play the game
Absolutely.
before
Absolutely.
it's time to go?
So we're gonna hop into the we got a quick game.
Okay.
We got a quick game. All right, y'all. And so how this goes is this. It is called cap or fact.
Okay.
Cap or fact. Is fitness more mental than physical? Cap or fact?
Fact.
Fact.
Mental.
Yeah.
Then what was
Than physical.
Yes. Fact.
Fact.
I absolutely agree. Elaborate.
If I don't feel like it, I'm not doing it. So if your mind is telling you no, then you're probably not gonna do it. So I think it's more mental because you got to have a mental check-in. You got to become disciplined.
Yeah.
You just don't wake up disciplined.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to get that check-in with yourself first. Get that mental check, and then we can get into the physical.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So mental checks first, always.
What you got?
Mental, because the brain is so complicated, and when you tell yourself something, it will hold on to it.
And it will. And it
You
doesn't
know?
care if you're lying or telling the truth.
Words
It
are
doesn't care.
powerful.
It's gonna
That's
believe
why
it.
I literally, like you think bigger. Think bigger. Even say the most wildest things on a regular just because you don't know what you can attract.
Yeah, true.
But no, for real, just simply because of that. That's it. That's all.
Okay. All right. Cap or fact.
Okay.
group couples. Well, gym couples.
Okay.
I say group couples. Damn.
Whoa.
We know what you
Damn,
mean.
son. Damn.
Where'd you find that? Let's see what Blue do.
Which blue?
Ah, that was perfect.
Gym couples. Group couples.
There we go. No, it was the ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So group couples either level each other up.
He said group couples again. Okay, I'm done.
Gym couples, they either level each other up or they distract each other. Cap effect.
Cap.
Uh,
What gym couple are you? What gym couple are you?
If they level each other up or if they distract.
Yeah.
Level
The,
it
the
up.
group couples.
The group couples definitely distract,
Distract.
but gym couples level up fact. I go for the level up fact.
I think they help each other.
I definitely do think so.
It's like a.
I
It
think
can
if
be.
you're equally
It's a
yoked
teeter
with your-
totter.
If you're equally yoked with your partner,
Look.
that helps. You both waking up and going to the gym, or somebody in the gym pushing you to go into the gym.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Look, there's different types of gym couples. There's a gym couples that'll go. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all. Look, I've been married almost 5 years now.
wonderful.
So there's different type of gym couples. There's a gym couple that'll come and they'll do their own thing. That's me and my man.
Split.
Okay. We don't distract each other because he got his workout and I got my workout. Sean is over there. I'm over here. I want to work out together sometimes. And then he'll come over, do a little 1-2 just to make me happy. Thank you, babe.
Right,
But you know
right.
what I mean? Then the other ones, they are always just doing the reels and it's all about content. I get what I can see where you're coming from with that one. Where y'all distracting each other. Are y'all here just so y'all can get the views? Or are you here? Either way it goes, I mean, if you are a perfectionist, you probably going to do this set 5 times instead of 3. So I think the work getting done regardless.
That part.
I don't know. But I mean, I think, I consider me and my man that because he in the gym now and I am. So I ain't going to discredit his journey because he's
Right.
on it now.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Like he be over there, I'm over there. And then at the end, we're going to take a picture. You know
You
what
gotta
I mean?
take the picture, bro.
Yeah.
Take a picture
You gotta
of it,
snap
do it.
that-
If y'all didn't take a picture of it there.
Especially when the gangs start coming in.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give 2 more. All
Okay.
right. So, quick question. We have 1 more. Well, 2 more questions.
Okay.
So, do you think? So, cap effect.
Okay.
You have to work out every day to get real results.
No.
Cap.
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 First of all, your body needs to
Rest.
rest.
That's
You
what's one of the
need
most.
some rest
That's
days.
so essential.
Muscle recovery is very important.
I'm telling you,
Yes,
it's very
yes,
important.
Yes. So you don't need to work out every day, but for sure a good 5.
For sure.
Now, when
4
you
to
start
5.
now, 3. I always tell people.
I always say 3 to 5.
Yeah, 3 starting out, but once you're already working out a year, girl, you need to be in the gym 5 days.
5 days.
If that's what you can.
And you don't have to go super crazy all them 5 days. One of them days can be a yoga day.
No, straight up.
Shout out to my girl
One
Raven.
of them
Y'all go
days
see
can be a yoga day.
Raven.
Go shout out Raven.
Yes.
Shout out Raven. Shout out
Because
Shannon.
I haven't seen my bookie,
been
but I'm on my
helping
way.
me.
She know I don't stay away too long.
No
No
doubt,
doubt,
no
tight
doubt.
right now.
In the last final one, you can
Mm-hmm.
out train a bad diet. Cap
Ooh,
effect.
Cap. Ba, ba, ba,
Cap,
ba,
if
ba,
you're eating
ba.
bad, it's not going to work.
Cap.
Oh, wait. Cap.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I was just
It's
my
cap.
fault.
I scared her. My bad.
She's saying, huh.
Like, wait, did I say that? Wait,
My
wait, wait,
bad.
wait. You can't do that.
I
You
got
gotta
excited
do that.
because no, like
You're not out training no bad diet.
and you can
bruh.
really work, like you can eat good and not even work out that much and your body can change. I've seen that happen. I've seen somebody just have a little walking pad and they doing a little 3-day on that walking pad and they are eating incredibly good.
Yeah.
And they have lost weight.
And most people don't even know how many
yeah.
calories it takes to burn 1 pound of fat.
Yeah. And
It
then
takes
muscle.
3,500 calories to burn 1 pound of fat.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case y'all didn't know that, 3,500. Just so y'all know.
And
it
y'all
take
wouldn't
less
believe
to
me and Mia, because her body type, my body type, y'all wouldn't think we're close right now. Because I've now lost like 25. And she gaining her muscle mass, and that
Right.
weighs more. But we're literally probably about 4 pounds, 5 pounds off from each other.
Not far at all.
It's crazy. Because I'll be like, wow.
Literally.
It takes work.
You know?
It takes dedication. It takes a village. It takes a mindset. It takes you knowing who you are
Yep.
and you uplifting who you are.
Yes.
And do the same with the community that you have around you. Surround yourself with positive people.
Genuine, positive.
Genuine
Lock it in.
sisterhood.
Real
Build
friendship.
that. Because one thing that I do love about people that come fresh into the gym and they have no clue when they get into a group fitness class or whatever that is, they build community. And now they have someone to hold them accountable.
Yep.
I literally just had someone come to me today and say they lost 12 pounds since they've been
Congrats.
coming to
Shout out to you.
group fitness classes.
Yes.
Oh, I wish I could remember your name, but I apologize.
Yes,
It'll
but
come back
you're
to
in,
me.
yeah, we're gonna charge it to what is
Yeah,
it?
charge
Your
it- charge-
mind
charge
and
it
not
to
your
my
heart.
heart.
I know one that we
no,
all
charge it to
know
my
Miss-
head,
not
not
my
my
heart.
heart.
No, I know when we almost Miss Danielle Pace. She tall. She
Yeah.
lost so much weight.
Yeah.
Shout
Come
out
on.
to her.
Shout out Danielle.
Because she has been in everybody's
And
class
also
working
our friend in
hard.
cycle class that she went through a hard time. She lost her daughter. Our
Miss
condolences on
Darnisha
there.
Gooden. Miss
Darnisha, shout out D.
Yes,
Shout out D. Shout out D.
yes,
Condolences.
I
Condolences.
love you so much.
Yes.
She always shows up for us.
Absolutely.
And we'll always reciprocate that. And even
D,
when
it's all
going through a
love. You know
hard
that, girl.
time,
You
losing
know
her
that.
daughter, she's still, the first thing I was saying, just, keep doing what you're doing. I know when things like that happen, it
Right.
gets hard and you want to just be like, forget it all.
Right.
But she knew. And then they went to her daughter's funeral. It's just, man, it's so much more you do as a coach outside.
That is true.
And
Yes.
she's strong. Very
And we're
strong.
grateful to do it and
We
be
are
there.
so grateful.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you ladies for pulling up.
Yay. It was a
So we got any shout outs? What shout outs we got? What y'all got? What y'all got? Shout yourself out. What brand? Shout
just
your
make
brand out.
sure, that you follow us.
Follow me on Instagram as Big
We have
Mia.
something coming
Oh,
up.
and we're gonna have a couple events. We're gonna do some band events like outside, and we're gonna do some
Yes.
cycling events for Juneteenth. So everybody just be looking out for that.
So dates are coming soon for Mia's bands. Like it'll be like a booty
Booty
and
and
bands kind of class, but she is gonna come up with the details for that soon. But
Fine.
it's gonna be in May
Let's
for
go.
sure.
For sure.
And then we have a co-teach class on May 9th.
Yes, for Mother's Day.
And we're gonna both teach this cycling class at Crunch Cedar Hill. That'll be the only we don't do any type of cycling on Saturday. So y'all come through support because we never really do any cycling
Pull
on
up.
Saturday. So
At
this will
all.
be like a Mother's Day, appreciation,
Right.
and just a good vibe. So yes,
Shout
y'all
out to
come
the mothers
through
for
and
mothers.
support us.
Yes.
Look
For
for us
sure.
on the Crunch app.
Yes, please.
Also, shout out to
Lee
Lee
Moore.
Moore.
Yes.
Shout out. Living every moment unapologetically raw clothing.
Love that.
Also, Sturdy Verty.
Sturdy Verty.
Merch coming up soon. So
Come
make sure y'all
on.
stay on the line.
Yes.
Shout out ELE Studios.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
Love you here.
The greatest
Always.
to ever do
It's been
it.
amazing.
Also, shout out to Wifey. Today we celebrate 9 years.
Shout out
Of marriage today.
Happy and it's your
9 years.
anniversary.
We love Black
Hey.
Love. We love Black Love.
Anniversary. Man. Many, many, many more.
Also, shout out to Wifey
Yes.
in her book, Hurt People, Hurt People. Look it
Yes.
up on
Get it,
Amazon.
y'all.
Look it up on Amazon. Hurt People, Hurt People.
Book club. Y'all get it.
And with that being said, we're going to close out episode 5 of Get Sturdy with Verty. Let's get it. Let's go.
See y'all next time. Now it's picture time.